it all behind you. I said, take down everything that stands in your way. Don't stop believing it'll work out again, my friend. Stand out and be a part of everything good. Wake up, you're gonna be all that you should. Try out all the things you always wanted to be. You'll see, 'cause I know what I know, that you've got it in you, and I see that you are a winner.
Okay, I'm kind of having to redo this video. This is just a different intro because the original intro I showed my certificate that I got without thinking about the fact that it has my address and my license number and personal stuff on it. So I'm redoing the intro to this video, but I wanted to say I passed my CDL. Yes, I did. Okay, now I can proceed with what was the rest of this video. The CDL test today. Yes, I did. I passed the CDL. The pre-trip inspection, the one where I have to talk about all the parts of the bus, I got 100%. Even I didn't expect to get 100%. I thought maybe I'd get 90 or something, but I got 100%. I also got 100% on the backing exercises. I barely made it. But what's the word? I made it by the skin of my teeth with the driving. Barely made it, but I made it. I told my instructor that, and she said, well, I barely made it too. And she went on to be a, I'm trying to think what they call them, coordinator. And now she's a trainer. So just because, you know, I didn't do, I mean, I passed. I didn't do incredibly wonderful on the driving, but I did enough that I passed. So there you go. That was where I was the most worried. I was really worried that I wasn't going to pass because I have trouble looking in the mirrors enough and still a little wide on my right turns, but I passed. So that's my news. What does this mean? It means that I have another 2 weeks of class, so I'm not completely over all the obstacles yet. I'm not officially, you know, but I have a King County employee ID card now and a King County ID number. I can go on the buses and the train for free now. I have ordered my wardrobe. They're pretty generous. I get 2 jackets, a lightweight and a heavyweight jacket. I get a cardigan. I get 4 shirts, 2 short sleeve and 2 long sleeve shirts, 2 pairs of trousers and 1 pair of shorts. And I think that's it. Yeah, so it's pretty generous about the wardrobe, which is really cool because I like the idea that I don't have to wake up in the morning and try to figure out what I want to wear because all the shirts are the same color. It's like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I got to go to the store where you order your clothes, and I had to spend $204 at Department of Licensing just now, because my license was going to need to be renewed in December anyway. So she's like, do you want to just renew your license while you're here? I'm like, sure, yeah, okay. Well, it costs to renew, and that's 6 years worth of renewing. And plus you have to pay so much for the motorcycle, renewal of the motorcycle endorsement, plus the CDL. So it was a $204 expense to get my new license. But yep. I am now officially a CDL certified. But like I said, there's still 2 more weeks of other obstacles that I have to clear. 1 week from today, just 1 week. This kind of blows my mind. I will be driving people. 1 week from today, I will be in a bus driving actual customers. Yeah. Really kind of blows my mind. I'm going to get to choose what base I want to work out of, and then from that I need to choose what route I want to do. And then there's like 7 days where you go on the route and somebody's there to help you, show you the ropes, help you figure out how to do your route. And then on not this Saturday but the Saturday after, today I think is the 4th, June 4th, The Saturday after, I am supposed to go in a whole 8-hour shift on a Saturday driving. With somebody, you know, there'll be somebody there, but I will be driving for 8 hours straight. That's kind of like on-the-job training. If after that I don't know how to make right turns, I should be shot. If after 8 hours of driving I don't know how to make right turns right. But the thing is, during all this time driving and, you know, for pretty much the rest of it, there's like maybe 5 more days in the classroom, but then pretty much the rest of it is driving. That's the other obstacle. If for some reason the operator that is helping me with, you know, learning the ropes decides, and I think there's also somebody that's going to be evaluating me at least one of those days, if they decide I suck, I'll be out. Even though I have the CDL, I'll be out. So there's still a, you know, it's still not a given that I have this down, that I've got this. It's not a given. I could still crash and burn. But the CDL was probably the worst of the obstacles. That was a deal breaker right there. If I had failed today, I would have been out of the class. I can still be out of the class, but I have the CDL. If I am out of the class, if they decide, well, she really sucks, I still have the option of going through the class again. You know, if it's just a matter of, well, she's okay, but she's not really totally safe yet to, you know, be out there with pedestrians everywhere and people, and, you know, if they feel like she can't quite handle downtown Seattle traffic yet, she's okay, but she still needs some practice or whatever. Or for that matter, if I have 2 misses, if you're allowed 1 miss. If you have a second miss, you're done. So if anything like that happens too, and that can still happen in 2 weeks, my car could break down, you know, something like that, and I'm out. Then I would have to start the class all over again, but then at least I have the CDL. You know, the hardest part would be over. So that's where I am right now. So I'm over the worst of the hurdles. Now I just have to continue to get better and perfect the skills that I have and just try to continually show progress. And I think I'll be good if I do that. So that's all. I just wanted to tell everybody where I am and that I managed to get through the CDL and I passed, and I'm pretty excited. So if you've been watching, thanks. Oh, and I never have to say that pre-trip inspection, that 9-page thing that I had to memorize. Never have to say it again. Yes, I'm going out tonight to celebrate. Anyway, if you've been watching, thanks. Bye!